All right, we need to talk about some Chelsea news, and that is the starting goalkeeper this weekend between Kepa and Mendy. Now, Frank Lampard right now is on the fence on who he should start this weekend against Brighton, and this makes total sense what we've been seeing with the recent form with Kepa. Now, Kepa has been doing well. He's not our biggest problem, but he has been letting in goals that maybe he should be stopping. Now, there's been a few goals that I don't think there's anything he could have done about that, especially in this last game. That first goal that he did save Vinny's shot/pass and then led to Karim Benzema scoring that goal. I don't think anyone stops that second shot. So again, I'm not going to blame him that one. But that second goal, probably should get a hand to that, at least parry that away, but it does not. And on top of that, some of the other games we've seen recently, the Wolves game, I'm not going to say he shouldn't save that one because that was a brilliant strike. But if you recall the Aston Villa game, Ole Watkins does chip him. And again, I think this is a problem with Kepa, that he gets in between these spots where he doesn't know if he should go out, stay on his line. And because he's in no man's land, players are able to find these like slots where they can shoot the ball and find these open pockets and score goals from outside the box over and over and over again on Kepa. Now, the reason why I think he's looking at Mendy, Frank Lampard, is because we all know that Kepa has been dealing with these issues, whereas Mendy, being taller, having a larger arm span, can most likely block a lot of those shots that are coming from outside the box. And we've seen this before with Mendy. Obviously, a couple seasons ago when we had our run in the Champions League with Mendy and this back line that's pretty similar, minus Rudiger and Christensen, that these guys play very, very well together and can keep clean sheets. Now, again, they still let in goals throughout that entire run, but they didn't let that many goals, which is quite remarkable. Now, Mendy by himself still has some of his issues as well. It's not to say he's perfect, because if you recall, he's not as good playing with the ball with his feet. He does lead to errors that way as well, if you call, against the Leeds game we had earlier this season, and also Real Madrid last season, where he led to a few errors that then Karim Benzema capitalized on those and scored goals, which, yes, could still happen again in our second leg. But really, right now, Frank Lampard has a decision to make, because if he starts Mendy this weekend, he's going to be able to see how well Mendy is going to be playing under him, because if he plays well against Brighton, this then gives him the opportunity to start him in that second leg against Real Madrid. And like I said, this could be a stepping stone for Mendy to gain his confidence, which he has not started for multiple months now. He was out for a while with a broken bone in his hand, which again makes sense why he was not starting. And Kepa overall was doing fairly well. I'm not going to say he was perfect as well, did have his flaws, but right now, because both are fit and both seem to be kind of going back and forth a little bit, Mendy does seem to make the most sense to start this weekend against Brighton, because if it does not work out, so be it. Then we can still start Kepa in the second leg against Real Madrid. But like I said, if he gets a clean sheet, has multiple saves, and looks great, it gives him confidence to go into that second leg to play really well. And again, Frank Lampard can utilize that with this player. And like I said, if he doesn't play well, Kepa then has this benching sensation and wants to play well in that second leg. So therefore, again, both players are going to want to play better, which we do need. Now, like I said, Kepa and Mendy aren't the sole issue, because we still need to score goals. But if we can keep clean sheets, that is going to be massive for our attacking third and winning games. Now, again, we have a massive uphill battle in the Real Madrid game because we already gave up 2 goals. But for the rest of the season in the Premier League, if again we can keep clean sheets and maybe only let 1 goal, that allows our attacking third to only score 1 or 2 goals and win games. Now, again, saying that out loud, it seems embarrassing as of right now, but the way the season's been going, we just need to get wins right now, whether that's scrappy wins, 1-0 wins, 2-1 wins. Again, that's all we need to start building confidence. Now, unfortunately, we only have 1 game in between now and our second leg against Real Madrid, and that is against Brighton, who have been playing pretty well this season. I'm not going to lie. They are above us on the table, and they deserve it as well. And there's a chance that we could lose this game and, again, lose more confidence. But like I said, Frank Lampard right now is most likely going to assess who should start, Mendy or Kepa. And I think Mendy will get the nod this weekend, which makes sense. I agree with that, because, like I said, if he plays well, he should get the start against Real Madrid in that second leg, which, again, could help us win the entire leg with him in the back line, because if we don't let any goals up, score 2 goals, score 3 goals, we advance into the next round, into the semifinals, where we'll play Bayern Munich or Manchester City. So I want to know what you guys think on our keeper situation. If Kepa should start this weekend, if Mendy should start this weekend, what do you think about both these players? So comment down below what you think. And if you did enjoy this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe down below. I greatly appreciate that. And I will see you in our next video.